Please welcome to the stage wonderful Vix Later!
Hey everyone. So it was actually my birthday quite recently, and my friends did this thing that people are doing now. It's probably happened to you as well, where around the stroke of midnight they put a photo up on social media where they look amazing and you're in it. Usually looking like the worst you've ever looked. So it's like, happy birthday. You look like shit. Not even on your wall, on their wall. So they get your birthday engagement and you get shamed for this photo they've sat on where you look like an absolute gargoyle. Horrendous. Like, what's wrong with people? But I can't really complain because my thing on Facebook is, well, firstly, the people that just write happy birthday. Like, what the fuck is that about? Like, they've waited all night. They're usually the first ones to get in there. You're like, oh, notification, yay! Happy birthday, somebody you worked with 20 years ago. It's like, you're just phoning it in. So now, when I get a notification that someone's birthday, I use that as an opportunity to decide if I still like them enough to stay friends with them. And if not, I unfriend them on their birthday. So, so you have to see what I get on that, really. I've been on holiday quite recently, and now I'm from South Wales, so I thought I understood what a bad toilet setup was. I also do stand-up comedy, and some of the venues you do again, like fucking hell. But you know, there's a toilet trinity, isn't there? There's a trinity of needs when it comes to the toilet. So it's a seat, paper, and a lock. So in South Wales, you'll really get all three. You need to pick what is important to you. It's like, are you willing to improvise if you're a woman with some receipts or something you found in your bag? Are you willing to hold the door or gamble? You know, you just make the decision. I don't really understand what happens to the toilet seats specifically. Who's stealing them? Why? Who hasn't got one at home? Like what is happening? And also, because women have really tiny bags, how are they getting them out of the toilets? I've thought about this way too much, frankly. But so Italian toilets are another really special thing that I found. So I was like queuing up in this quite cosmopolitan bar in Lake Garda. Nice. Yeah, so you expect at least 2 of your 3 needs. And it was... I found out because I googled it afterwards. It's what they call a squat toilet. Yeah, the people that know, it's just a sad sound. Like, I too wish I didn't know what a squat toilet was. So I got in, closed the door, and I was just staring into a hole with 2 bits for your feet. Fair play, 2 bits for your feet. And they didn't totally fuck it up. And you know, there's a lot of men in the room who are probably wondering what's the problem. It's like a point and shoot. No, because men, you're not as good at that as you think you are. What I was standing in was like a wet room. It was not great. And I was wearing a all-in-one thing, which is like a problem for a couple of reasons. Firstly, I'm 35. Onesies, they're not for me. But ASOS made me think that they were, just briefly, just enough for me to get it on. And secondly, because when you take a onesie off, you're basically like naked and afraid in a toilet situation. It's not good. It's a vulnerable place. So I thought, right, all right, come on, you're a big girl, you can do this. So I took one strap down. I thought, no, I couldn't. I couldn't do it for many reasons. And so but I didn't want the Italian people that were queuing behind me to know that I was not cosmopolitan enough to understand. What I understand from Google is actually the really hygienic way to go to the toilet. So I just had to wait there for what I designated was a suitable wee time. Thinking about those choices that got me to where I was, in flip-flops. Yes, it's great to be back, really, but go to Italy, wear an enclosed shoe, and something you can take off like Bucks Fizz is my advice for Italy. The Rock got married today, which I was quite sad about, because clearly that was the only obstacle to our love, the marriage thing. But no, that's just that's a joke setup because actually my husband's here. But on my on my laminated list of allowed people, it's 5. Nicolas Cage 5 times. But I haven't got time to explain why. But he also recently got married, and I was absolutely devastated, particularly because I'd read in the paper. When you fancy Nicolas Cage, by the way, like your friends will tell you all the Nicolas Cage news. You need not sign up to any of the things that you might otherwise sign up for. Like, don't have to look him up or anything every day. Have a tab open on your work computer. So yeah, I found out that he'd married again, and they were like, oh, it's a much younger woman. They did this exciting ceremony in Las Vegas, and I was gutted because I thought, oh, he's gone the same way as Leonardo DiCaprio. This is it for us now. We're done. And because again, the only obstacles for love. And she was 37, which meant that I'm still in play for the Nicolas Cage. I mean, you guys have been really nice. Thanks for having me.